and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying?
All right, we're here with Tyler Lockett, receiver going to Kansas State from Booker T. Now, what many people don't know is that your dad and uncle played for Kansas State and in the NFL. How has that helped you to develop into a solid receiver?
It's helped me develop into a solid receiver by hearing some of the stuff that my dad said about, since he was a possession receiver, my uncle was a speed receiver. So just having their input has helped me become the receiver that I am today.
Right, and you've been a major contributor on offense for 4 years. How have you developed from freshman year until this past senior year?
I think I've developed more on my work ethic. I feel like I was maybe a little bit lazy freshman year, but as the years progressed, I got a little more better in that department.
Right, and also, you guys had a new coach this past season, Coach Hall, coming in from Oklahoma City. How were you able to make that transition?
The transition was pretty much easy. Coach Hall was a championship coach. He brought to the team discipline, which some of us think that we lack.
Right.
And in order for him bringing in discipline, we ended up winning the state championship.
And how do you guys think you're able to come back off of a season which ended up, no championship, having the sanctions? How were you able to rebound?
We were able to overcome that because we came back hungry. We were ready to win a state championship. We felt like it was taken from us, that we had no part in it, and that kind of made us mad. So we just came in with a chip on our shoulder, ready to win a state championship.
Now, you also play basketball and run track. Do you think those sports have helped you in football at all?
Yes, I feel like basketball and track has helped me in my progression in order for me to play football, because in basketball I was the point guard, so I had to be the leader on the team. And in track it was more like heart, how bad do you really want it? So I think those two sports have helped me in football.
And in your 4 years here, how many rings will you leave with?
I will leave with 4.
That's awesome. Now what colleges, D1 or D2, offered you to go play football for them?
Well, Kansas was the first school that offered me, and the next day Kansas State offered me. And the day before I committed to Kansas State, Iowa State called me and offered me. And there were other schools that approved me with an offer. And I remember Akron, they offered me, but they backed off because they found out D1 schools were offering me.
Now, why did you choose Kansas State?
I really like their fan base. I like the coaches. Coach Snyder coached my dad and uncle. Coach Smith coached my dad and uncle. And like I said, the fans, they treated you the same even if they knew you and even if they didn't know you. And I went to Kansas, and it just wasn't the same as Kansas State. So I knew right then and there what my choice was going to be.
Now, tell us all about where your future plans are going to be on and off the field, as to whether you'll be starting or maybe redshirting, and what you'll pursue as a career.
Well, when I go to Kansas State, I'm a major in business. My plans early in the year was to redshirt, but now I'm going to just go there. I'm going to go give him everything that I have and leave it all on the field, and whatever is in, everything else is in God's hands.
And do you think we'll be seeing you on the field this year at all?
You have to wait and see.
All right. Thanks a lot, Tyler.
All right.